What's up, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in to the Analog Drift. And I'm just going to go ahead and get right into this week's news. Ubisoft is supposed to be releasing an Expendables 2 video game. Now, there was never an Expendables 1 video game, but with the new movie coming out, they probably thought they'd just go ahead and cash in. I don't know if this is going to be good or not, but I like the Expendables, and hopefully I'll like the Expendables 2. And the video game that they're coming out with is supposed to be a 4-player co-op shooter. It's not a first-person shooter or a third-person shooter. It's actually kind of an isometric shooter, sort of like Tomb Raider and the Guardian of Light. So maybe it might be good. Also, there was some news this week that Media Molecule is going to be having a beta for the upcoming game LittleBigPlanet Karting. The beta for LittleBigPlanet on PlayStation Vita is going on right now. I'm sadly not a part of that because I don't have a PlayStation Vita yet. I'd like to get one sometime soon, and I'd like to check that game out because from what I've seen already, it looks pretty amazing. People have been using the LittleBigPlanet gaming engine to sort of make little apps and things like that for the PlayStation Vita. It seems like it would be totally the perfect thing for short little quick plays on the go. And there's supposed to be a lot of great new features in that game, so I'd really like to get a Vita and check that one out. But in the meantime, I'm going to be looking forward to the beta for LittleBigPlanet Karting, which also looks amazing if you haven't seen anything on that. It's a karting game where you can create your own levels from scratch, and a lot of the levels that they've shown on the internet so far are your standard races, but there's also battle levels and things like that that you can create. Some of the videos showed a flying boxing glove, so I would think that you can make sort of any kind of vehicle you wanted, and that's going to be pretty exciting whenever that comes out. Next piece of news that I thought was kind of interesting is that The Last of Us is actually going to have multiplayer, but they won't have a campaign that's co-op. So that's kind of some good news, kind of some bad news. I got into the multiplayer for Uncharted 3 a little bit, just enough to get my feet wet, and it was pretty entertaining for what it is. I don't play too many competitive multiplayer games, but look forward to that. Next thing I thought was kind of interesting was that the Mercury Steam, the people who made the last Castlevania game, they want to make a Contra game. Contra was amazing back in the day. You know, everybody remembers up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start to get your 30 lives. I hope they put that in there. That would be funny as hell. But looking forward to a Contra game. And if you haven't checked it out yet, the next episode of The Walking Dead is going to be coming out today. And I played through the first one. It was amazing. I'm hoping the second one is going to be awesome. I'd like to see where the story progresses. It's definitely worth the $20. If you want to go ahead and go buy the first episode right now, it's $4.99, $5.99 or something like that. But I went ahead and bought the whole season for $20. So I suggest you go out there on your online media sources and go ahead and check that game out. So other than that, I haven't really been doing too much else in the way of video games. Been pretty busy lately with work and the kid and that kind of thing, but I've been getting a little bit of Just Cause 2 playing in, and that game is humongous. The map is almost too big at times because it kind of takes me a while to get across the map. Even if I get in like a helicopter or something like that, it seems like that moves pretty slow. I don't know if I'm missing something as far as fast travel goes. If there's something else that's going to get me from place to place, let me know. But anyhow, that's the vlog for the week. So thanks for tuning in. I'd like to see your comments below if you have any suggestions for the show or anything like that. And be sure to like and subscribe. And tune in next week. Thank you.